Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 10, The Yoga of the Divine Glories. Summary of the 10th Discourse. Krishna tells Arjun that even the Devas and highly evolved souls fail to understand how he projects himself as the universe and all its manifestations. He goes on to describe the various qualities that beings manifest according to their karmas. All these qualities, wisdom, truth, contentment, etc., originate from Him. The true devotees of the Lord are wholly absorbed in Him. They have completely surrendered to Him, and through single-minded devotion, they are granted the power of discrimination, and discrimination that leads them from the unreal to the real. Krishna emphatically declares that ignorance is destroyed and knowledge gained through divine grace alone. Arjun accepts the descent of the Supreme in a human form, but wishes to know from the Lord Himself His cosmic powers, by means of which He controls the diverse forces of the universe. The Lord describes His divine glories, bringing within the range of Arjun's comprehension His limitless manifestations and how He upholds everything. In short, the Lord is the almighty power that creates, sustains, and destroys everything. Verse 1, chapter 10. The Blessed Lord said, Again, O mighty armed Arjun, listen to my supreme word, which I shall declare to thee, who art beloved, for thy welfare. The all-compassionate Lord, in His mercy, wants to encourage Arjun and cheer him up. And so He Himself comes forward to give him instructions without any request having been made by Arjun. Neither the hosts of the gods nor the great sages know my origin, for in every way I am the source of all the gods and the great sages. He who knows me as unborn and beginningless, as the great Lord of the worlds, He among mortals is undeluded. He is liberated from all sins. Intellect, wisdom, non-delusion, forgiveness, truth, self-restraint, calmness, happiness, pain, birth or existence, death or non-existence, fear and also fearlessness, non-injury, equanimity, contentment, austerity, fame, beneficence, ill fame. These different kinds of qualities of beings arise from me alone. The 7 great sages, the ancient 4, and also the Manus, possessed of powers like me, on account of their minds being fixed on me, were born of my mind. From them are these creatures born in this world. He who in truth knows these manifold manifestations of my being and this yoga power of mine becomes established in the unshakable yoga, there is no doubt about it. I am the source of all. From me everything evolves. Understanding thus, the wise endowed with meditation worship me. With their minds and lives entirely absorbed in me, enlightening each other and always speaking of me, they are satisfied and delighted. To them who are ever steadfast, worshipping me with love, I give the yoga of discrimination by which they come to me. Out of mere compassion for them, I, dwelling within their self, destroy the darkness born of ignorance by the luminous lamp of knowledge. Arjun says in verse 12, Thou art the Supreme Brahma, the Supreme Abode of the Supreme Light, the Supreme Purifier, the Eternal Divine Person, the Primeval God, unborn and omnipresent. All the sages have thus declared Thee, as also the divine sage Narad, so also Ashita, Devala and Vyas, and now Thou itself sayest to me. I believe in all this that Thou sayest to me is true, O Krishna. Verily, O blessed Lord, Neither the gods nor the demons know thy manifestations, the origin. Verily thou thyself knowest thyself by thyself, O Supreme Person, O Source and Lord of beings, O God of gods, O Ruler of the world. Thou shouldst indeed tell without reserve of thy divine glories, by which thou existst, pervading all these worlds. How shall I ever, meditating, know thee, O Yogi? In what aspects or things, O blessed Lord, art thou to be thought of by me? Tell me again in detail, O Krishna, of thy yogic power and glory, for I am not satisfied with what I have heard of thy life, giving a nectar-like speech. The blessed Lord says in verse 19, Very well. Now I will declare to thee my divine glories in their prominence, O Arjun. There is no end to their detailed description. I am the Self, O Gudakesha, seated in the hearts of all beings. I am the beginning, the middle, and also the end of all beings. Among the 12 Adityas, I am Vishnu. Among the luminaries, the radiant sun. I am Morichi among the 7 or 49 Maruts. Among stars, the moon am I. Among the Vedas, I am the Samaved. I am Vasava among the gods. Among the senses, I am the mind. And I am the intelligence among the living beings. And among the Rudras, I am Shankara. Among the Yakshas and the Rakshas, the Lord of Wealth, Kuber. Among the Vasus, I am Pavaka, the fire. And among the 7 mountains, I am the Miru. And among the household priests of kings, O Arjun, know me to be the chief Brihashpati. Among the army generals, I am Skanda. Among lakes, I am the ocean. Among the great sages, I am Bhrigu. Among words, I am the monosyllable Om. Among sacrifices, I am the sacrifice of silent repetition. Among immovable things, the Himalayas, I am. Among the trees, I am the people. Among the divine sages, I am Narad. Among Gandharvas, I am Chitrarath. Among the perfected, the sage, I am Kapila. Know me as Uchcharisha, born of nectar among horses. Among lordly elephants, I am the Oiravot, and among the men, the king. Among weapons, I am the thunderbolt. Among cows, I am the wish-fulfilling cow called Shurabhi. I am the progenitor, the god of love. Among serpents, I am Vasuki. I am Ananta among the Nagas. I am Varun among water deities. Aryaman among the mains I am Yama among the governors. And I am Prahlad among the demons. Among the reckoners, I am Time. Among beasts, I am their king, the lion, the Garuda among the birds. Among the purifiers or the speeders, I am the wind. Ram, among the warriors am I. Among the fishes, I am the shark. Among the streams, I am the Ganga. Among creations, I am the beginning, the middle, and also the end, O Arjun. Among the sciences, I am the science of the self, and I am logic among controversialists. Among the letters of the alphabet, the letter A, I am, and the dual among the compounds. I am verily the inexhaustible or the everlasting time. I am the dispenser of the fruits of actions, having faces in all directions, and I am all devouring death and prosperity of those who are to be prosperous. Among feminine qualities, I am fame, prosperity, speech, memory, intelligence, firmness, and even forgiveness. Among the hymns also, I am the Brihatshman. Among meters, Gayatri am I. Among the months, I am Margoshira. Among seasons, I am the flowery season. I am the gambling of the fraudulent. I am the splendor of the splendid. I am victory. I am determination of those who are determined. I am the goodness of the good. Among Vrishnis, I am Vasudeva. Among the Pandavas, I am Arjun. Among sages, I am Vyas. Among poets, I am Ushana the poet. Among the punishers, I am the scepter. Among those who seek victory, I am statesmanship. And also among secrets, I am silence. Knowledge, among knowers, I am. And whatever is the seed of all beings, that also am I, O Arjun. There is no being, whether moving or unmoving, that can exist without me. There is no end to my divine glories, O Arjun. But this is a brief statement by me of the particulars of my divine glories. And the last two verses of this chapter, the Blessed Lord says, whatever being there is that is glorious, prosperous, or powerful, that no doubt be a manifestation of a part of my splendor. But of what avail to thee is the knowledge of all these details, O Arjun? I exist, supporting this whole world by one part of myself. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thus in the Upanishads of the glorious Bhagavad Gita, the science of the eternal, the scripture of yoga, the dialogue between Sri Krishna and Arjun, ends the 10th discourse entitled The Yoga of the Divine Glories.